Well, hello there. There's a bit more bad news on the horizon if you're a homeowner or car driver, or both. You may have been conscientious enough to think to yourself, well, you know, I'm going to get myself an electric vehicle and I'm going to pave my front garden so I can park my car and charge my car at home. Well, there's a new tax come out. If you paved your front garden, they're going to come and tax you. Yeah, crazy, isn't it? So you thought you were doing the right thing by getting an EV car and charging it at home because that's the cheapest way of doing it, most economical way of doing it, and now the government's going to tax you. So not only with your electric car, you'll have to pay a road tax, you're going to have to pay an expensive car tax, and now you're going to have to pay a tax for paving your front garden. It's incredible, isn't it? I don't know what the government thinks. I think they're trying to get to a point where they're going to, because the rain isn't soaking into the soil. And what they should be doing is to give you, the homeowner, an incentive to replace your paved front garden with a permeable, hard matrix, whatever you want to call it, that fits, so you can actually park on something that's solid and your wheels won't dig into the mud. But it also helps to soak the rain away. Now, I do know that this is a particular problem because both my neighbours have got paved parts of the garden, front and rear. And what happens when it rains? Well, all the water comes in our garden. Oh no, because we spent an absolute fortune in decorating the end of the garden, only for it to be completely flooded a few days later when we had a bit of a rainstorm and the bottom of the garden was flooded. Oh, it didn't come into the house, of course, but it was just the bottom part of the garden. So it's a bit annoying, that. Anyway. So, yeah, it's not good, is it? So under Labour, we're going to get... they're going to be bringing forward this zero ice cars sold in dealers from 2030, but I'm pretty sure that the ice cars will still be made and the petrol will still be made, as well as diesel and other fuels will still be made well into 2050. Just for those people who've got cars. You can't deprive us of our right to drive cars. But that's what seems to be happening at the moment. The government doesn't want us to drive our cars, do they? They're introducing these stupid speed limiters, and now they're introducing an expensive car tax. They're going to pay per mile. The Labour government is going to introduce pay per mile. So not only have you paid for your tax on your fuel, you've paid for your road tax. Right? You're going to pay for your expensive car tax, and now you're going to pay per mile as well. It's not looking good. It's just phenomenal. And what's it for? This green agenda, which we know is a load of bonkum, because 52 papers were submitted to the IPCC that said that CO2 was not affecting the climate. I despair with the governments and this IPCC net zero agenda that they seem to have. It's just mind-boggling and stupid what they're doing. Anyway, rambled on. So expect to get demonetised. So anyway, I'll catch you all on the next one.